Hello, everybody. I haven't made a video in a long time because there really hasn't been a need, I guess. Uh, been watching a lot of videos and upgrading SSD drives from mechanical drives for your boot system. It's a great idea. It speeds up your boot times, and you know it's just it's an all-around great upgrade for the price. So here I picked up a SanDisk off of eBay, believe it or not, for 30 bucks, 250 gigabyte SanDisk for $30, and that's labeled on the C drive. And I have my operating system on it. And then I have my cylindrical drive or regular hard drive, 500 gigabytes and 465 usable. And I don't want to kill my SSD with a lot of useless shit like just your downloads, your desktop items, just stuff that you don't need on an SSD to keep writing. Oh, and YouTube cache, that's another one. You don't want to keep writing YouTube cache to your SSD. That's it's a surefire way of just killing your SSD drive early. So what I did was basically I went to right click on properties and I go to my location and then I'll move it. And in this case, I'll just move it. I'll search for this PC. I'll go to the not SSD drive and hit the desktop, select folder, and then apply. I've already done this 6 times to all these items here, and so anytime I write to the downloads now, this will write to this is actually writing to my D not SSD drive, which makes sense. Um, so I downloaded a bunch of stuff earlier, um, and I also downloaded Chrome, and that is here. And what I did was just like my previous video, I made uh, in my not SSD drive, I made a temporary internet files, just like I did in my RAM disk video. And I made a temporary internet files and a slash Chrome file. So now when I play YouTube on here, um, I don't know if Linus's or Jay's 2 cents is going to be pissed off at me, but uh, if I play this, if I play this, this default, this temporary internet files cache folder is going to get bigger. That's because it's now writing to the not SSD drive, and I feel that that is a good way to keep your SSD from seeing it's going up from here. That's a good way to keep your SSD empty, and you could prolong the life of your SSD drive. And I think this is just a good route, just a good way to go to help you out your SSD. And uh, since not SSD, no, cylindrical drives or mechanical drives, they're pretty cheap. You can get a 4 gig cylindrical drive for about $130 US. So why not spend that and write to get a small 250 or 500 gigabyte hard drive for your operating system, and you could write everything else, your Steam folders, your Steam library, everything else to your mechanical drive, and keep that SSD just for your regular files, your operating system files. That's all I got. I mean, find it helpful, give me a thumbs up. If not, then hit the other key and comment to go F myself. Thanks. Bye.